How's it going, everyone? My name is Phantom Sage, and welcome to another video, another tier list video to be exact. So, as I mentioned previously, I've been playing a crap ton of Pokemon Legends ZA, and I figured now would be a good time as any to rank all of the new Mega Evolutions that have come out of Legends ZA. There have been a lot, I want to say like 20 something. So I'm so eager to jump into this. Before I get into things though, I should mention that this will have spoilers. So if you don't want to see any of the new Megas, if you're waiting to like Christmas or your birthday's coming up to get Legends ZA, don't just click off this video. I appreciate you coming here to support me, but if you don't want to get spoiled, click off and I'll see you in the next video. But if you're still here, that means A, you want to get spoiled, or B, you already know the Megas. So let's jump into this. If you guys enjoy, make sure to leave a like down below, as it greatly supports me and my content and is always appreciated. And if you guys keep coming back here, why not hit the subscribe button so it allows you to get notified whenever a video of mine goes live. We're very close to 100 subscribers, so it would mean the world to me if you guys enjoy the content. Go down there and hit that little subscribe button. So, let's start things off. I'm not gonna rank the Raichus that we saw in the trailer for the DLC because I feel like I feel like, because here's the thing, when I played Legends ZA, I knew beforehand of these Megas, or at least most of them, and I felt like my perception of a lot of them changed when I saw them in game. We have not gotten the ability to see these two in game, so maybe I'll make a short one day when they come out, or when the DLC comes out, maybe I'll rank all the new Megas that are coming in the DLC, because we're definitely getting new Megas in the DLC. But let's just start with Clefable. And you know what? Pokemon new Megas. Let's do that. Can I get a better picture? Okay. Here. You're gonna see firsthand Pokemon new Megas. You're gonna see firsthand some editing. Here we go. All right, Mega Clefable. So, I like certain parts of this. I think if this Mega had this little tuft at, like this little part at the top removed, I think it'd be an S tier Mega. I think it perfectly fits the vibe of Clefable. I love the wings. I'm indifferent to her little floppy ears. I don't think they're that bad, but I love the wings. I think it looks majestic as hell. And I love that it also just gets a flying type. It's basically a Togekiss. So I think, but the little piece on the top is very weird to me. So because of that, I think it brings it all the way down to like a B. I think it's just very weird. Yeah. I think it's just very weird with the little tuft on the hair, and I don't think the wings, in my eyes, save it. I think without the tuft, I think it'd be top of A easily. Yeah, maybe even bottom of S, but I think at least top of A. But the little tuft brings it down to B. Next up, Mega Victory Bell. Where oh where is Mega Victory Bell? Bum, ba-dum, ba-da-da-bum. Here we go, Mega Victory Bell. It's goofy as all hell. From a design standpoint, I like it. I don't think I would ever use it on my team because I'm not the biggest Victory Bell fan, but I like it. I like how in this game they decided to give Megas their like, not necessarily make everything like super badass with like lots of armor and spikes and scary and I like how they went a little bit more goofy for certain Megas. I think it fits Victory Bell's vibe. I think it's goofy, it's fun, and it's enjoyable. And I think it reminds me. This might be a very big deep cut because I don't know how many of y'all play Dragon Quest, but it reminds me of the Bag of Laughs from Dragon Quest IX. And that was one of my favorite enemies to fight because I think it gave you, I forgot, was it the Bag of Laughs? Let's see, you know what? Dragon Quest Bag. Yeah, what's the Bag of Laughs? It reminds me of this guy. Yeah, that's what he reminds me of. So you know what? I think he gets A. I think he gets A rank. Yeah. Speaking of Goofy Megas, Mega Starmie. I'm sure you've all seen the memes. That Mega Starmie is just Patrick with the long legs. I think at first when I saw this map, it was like absolutely just like, what the hell did they do to my boy? But I think it's circled all the way around from being insanely stupid to insanely funny. And I think because of how funny it is, pardon the background music, I think it's insanely funny. And I think the lore behind, I just recently learned the lore behind Mega Starmie. Apparently Starmie Mega evolves and looks like this because he's trying to look more human, which is really funny. And it's so funny that this is Lita, one of our rivals, is Ace Pokemon. I think it's funny enough. It's goofy enough. Whoops. I think it's definitely B. I don't think it's at the same tier as Mega Victory Bell for me, but it's not bad. Now, Mega Dragon, the first Mega that we got, the first new Mega that we got revealed in a trailer. I like Mega Dragon. It's simple, it's clean. I like how he takes the elements of Dragonair, i.e. with a little pearl on his tail. I like it. Honestly, I like it. And Mega Dragonite Shiny. The shiny is insane. This is the shiny. It's like a dark blue. And I like it so much because not only was he taking up like inspiration, these pictures are all really bad. Yeah, these pictures are all really bad. But it's really good. Here we go. This is a clear picture. It's taking heavy inspo from Dragonair. One of the things I wish, and somebody made a mock-up of it, Cardinal H. I wish they went more with like the pink because Dragonair and Dratini shinies are pink. But I do like this. Going back to like the Dragonair color is super sick. So I think this is A. I think it's better than Victory Bell for me. Okay, this next Mega, absolute nothing burger for me. Absolute nothing burger. It does absolutely nothing. Mega Meganium. I know a lot of people like it, and it's cool that it finally got a fairy typing. I think that makes Meganium really good. I hate this Mega. It feels they just did nothing. They just made its neck longer, and they made flowers all around it. I don't like it. I just don't like it. I was always kind of like indifferent to the Meganium line because I always loved Totodile or Cyndaquil a lot more than Meganium, but I never hated Meganium. This Mega, I think I hate. I just think I don't like it. I don't care for it. It just does nothing for me. I think this is a D tier Mega. Now, if you want to talk about a good Mega, let's talk about my boy, Feraligatr. Should have probably prepared and figure out where each Mega is. Here we go. Our good old Skibidi Gator, man. I hate that I said that unironically. I like Mega Feraligatr. It does look like he's got like a toilet on top of his head. I do see where you're coming from with that. I do like it. I think having a dragon typing is really cool because this is technically our first starter that has the dragon typing, even though it's just a Mega. I like it. I like when he goes, let me see, Mega Feraligatr. I like when he goes the other mode. Yeah, all these concept arts look sick. Mega attacking. I like when he goes this mode. Whoops. It kind of I saw another YouTuber mention this. It kind of looks like it's like a Mega Totodile, and I kind of vibe with that a lot. Yeah, here we go. Mega Feraligatr, Mega Totodile. I like this when he's attacking a lot. I don't mind this version. The only thing that's like not that fun is the giant thing at the back, but I like the spikes he gets. I like the spikes he gets on the sides. I think it's an okay Mega. I think they definitely could have done a lot better with Feraligatr. I think it's a C tier. It's not as bad as Meganium's, but you want to talk about another bad one? It's kind of this next one. It's kind of Skarmory. Where is Skarmory? Here we go. This is like cleffable to me. Because if you got rid of his long ass toes and just kept him gold with the extra like spikes on his wings, I think it would be, I think it genuinely would be an S tier. Like, I'm not even kidding. I think it's genuinely an S tier, but with the feet, I think it just gets bumped down to B. Not even A, I think it just gets bumped down to B. It's just like, I like Skarmory. They could have done so much better. I don't know what's with the giant talons, man. Like, really, like, come on. It disappointed me when I saw this for the first time. I love the gold though, and I love the gold. I love everything except his long ass toes. Like, get your grippers out of here, man. Nobody wants to see them grippers. All right, next up. Okay. Pokemon Conquest. So, because next we're talking about where is Frostlass? Here we go. Frostlass. This is an S tier Mega. I don't care what anybody says, and I have personal bias too. If you guys don't know, I love Pokemon Conquest. We're probably bringing it to the channel soon, but Aya is one of the warlords from that game, and her partner, she starts out with a Cubchoo, sure, but in the game there's perfect links, meaning who each trainer has the best bond with, and she has the best bond with Frostlass. And whoa, did not mean for that to play next. I wish I can, like, can I loop it? No, I can't loop it. I thought you'd be able to, like, loop videos. Oh, here we go. Loop. There we go. I love Conquest. I love Aya. She is one of my favorite characters because she's also, her and the rest of the Pokemon Conquest gang are from another franchise I love called Samurai Warriors. That's a game for a different time, but she is one of my favorites. Yeah, and ever since then, I've always closely associated Aya with the Frostlass line, and I feel like this Mega does her so much justice. I feel like this perfectly embodies Frostlass, and I feel like it feels very like akin to like what Aya would actually use if she was real and if she was like really in the Pokemon world. But even like Conquest aside, I think it's very good. It perfectly embodies, like, I think she's based off like an Oni demon, right? I love the little horns coming out. I love the flowing like sleeves and the flowing dress. I genuinely, and I love how she's standing on like a cloud of ice. I think this is an S tier Mega, man. I love Mega Frostlass, man. Speaking of Pokemon Conquest, let's talk about Mega Emboar. I still don't know how I feel about this guy. He feels very like Japanese warlord. He's very good. He is very good in the game. I love how he's got like a flame spear. I think it's a good Mega. I think it's a good Mega. I think it could be better, but I think it's a good Mega. Do I think? Yeah, I can't put it in the same tier as like Starmie and Skarmory. Yeah, it's a good Mega. There's really nothing much to go on. I love how it's going off of like the whole Japanese aesthetic that Emboar has. I think it's a pretty good Mega. I kind of, instead of the spear, they should have like played heavily into the fact that like maybe made like flames coming out of its fist or something. But still, I love how they're going with like the Japanese warlord aesthetic. I love Japan. I love Samurai Warriors. Yeah, I think it's good. Yeah, I think it's good. For being a starter, I think it's a good Mega. I think it's probably the best starter Mega. Oh, next up, ho ho ho! My Trill is the Trill that will pierce the heavens. Where is that mother effer? Here he is. Gurren Lagann himself, Mega Excadrill. A lot of people hate it. A lot of people hate it because, you know, it's just a drill. It's just a drill. But it's a cool drill, man. It's a cool drill. I think it's a little, I think the pieces that are drills are bigger than they should. I'll say that. I think these pieces, if shrunken down a little bit, would be sick. I'm not really sure what's with the giant triangle in his chest. I think it's really good. I do like how, besides Drampa, this is one of the first new Megas that you encounter in the game. From my boy Tarragon. Catch a ride! Ever check out my scouting courses? It's okay. But again, it's just like you slap drills on Excadrill and kind of called it and a giant triangle. It's not the best. I think it's C, not better than Feraligatr. But if you want to talk about a good Mega, let's talk about my GOAT. Where is his ass? Scolipede. I think this is again an S tier Mega. I think the armor is so sick. I love how bigger the spikes are on his head. It's so cool. Oh my god, it's so cool. I think Scolipede was already like one of the best looking bug types, and I genuinely think they just made him 10 times cooler with the armor, the little like the poison spikes dripping out of here, the giant spikes coming out of here. Oh my god, it's so good. Oh my god, it's so good, man. And I genuinely, like, as I'm recording this, I'm trying to shiny hunt for a Scolipede because, oh my god, this is one of my favorite megas. I think it's up there with Froslass. It's so good. Now, you want to talk about a mega that's raw as hell. This dude raw as hell. This is Mega Scrafty. And it's so funny because originally his concept art looked a little racist. But I think it's so, like, Scrafty was already just a very badass mon. And the fact that you just gave him a hoodie, and apparently lore-wise, that's supposed to be like the dead skin of Scrafty fashioned into a hoodie. I think it's sick as hell. I think this is the perfect opinion of, I think this is the perfect thing of not doing too much, but still making you such a cool mon. And I know I don't take into account for all of them, but the shiny Mega Scrafty is sick as hell. I love the purple, man. It's so good. I love the little dark bits too here that change. It's the, honestly, S tier, honestly, S tier. It's so good, man. He's just got cool dripping out of all of his orifices. Anyway, before we dwell on what the hell I just said, next up, we got Mega Electros. I don't know how I feel about Mega Electros. I think Mega Electros is pretty cool. I think when if they ever bring Megas back to main games, because I think he's okay. Because but the problem is power-wise, he's not that good. He's slow in attacks, and he can get hit by ground types, which was kind of his whole shtick in regular games, because, you know, because there's no abilities in this game, so he doesn't have levitate, which is like his main shtick. But it also, I'm just noticing this now, it discharges this electricity from its false electric, which are made of mucus. That's kind of crazy. It's a derpy worm. It's just a derpy worm that has grown into 3 derpy worms. It's okay. I think it's top of B. I don't think it's A, I think it's top of B. Mega Chandelure is next though. And Mega Chandelure, I don't know how to feel about Mega Chandelure. I've kind of been back and forth on Mega Chandelure. Because like it's just a bigger chandelier. But like, is that all you need? It's really good. It's really good. As you see here, it has 175 attack. I'm so indifferent because I'm like, yeah, it's just a bigger chandelier, but I think it still just works. I think this is another just simplistic just works. I I think it's a B tier. Here's what I'm gonna do. Add a row below. F tier. Here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking. Oh, whoops! No, this is supposed to be D tier. Yeah, this is supposed to be D tier. This is supposed to be F tier. I think we're gonna kind of move everyone down a bit. Yeah, I think that makes more sense. Yeah. I don't know, like, for some reason, the Excadrill doesn't work for me as much as like the Chandelier does. I think Totodile goes to C tier though. Or Feraligatr goes to C tier. Just because there's aspects of it I like and there's aspects of it I don't. Just like with Clefable and Skarmory. He's just funny. Honestly, he can go in the back though. Yeah, I think that's solid for now. Let's go. Okay, so I know I said I wasn't gonna rank these guys because we haven't seen them outside of the trail. But I will rank the Colosseum starters, even though we only have Greninja in the game as I'm recording this. As I'm recording this, 2 days are left until we can get Delphoxite in the next season of ranked battles. But let's go Chestnut. Let's go Mega Chestnut. I think it's sick as hell. I'm not even gonna front. I love that he can wield the spear, a spear of destiny. I think it's sick. I think Mega Chestnut is sick. Yeah, I think he's absolutely sick. And if I do like a Nuzlocke in the future when you can get Mega Chestnut, oh my god, it's gonna be so great. Yeah, I think he goes A tier. I think he goes top of A actually. I don't think he breaks S tier for me. But you know who does break S tier for me? Mega effing Delphox. Where's our Mega Delphox? Mega Delphox. Mega Delphox. Where the hell is Mega Delphox? Mega Delphox. It's honestly, Delphox is one of the most slept on starters from the entire Kalos region. I think it's S tier. I think they just perfectly went into Delphox's like witch aesthetic and it looks sick as hell. I love the little flame, the little broom flame stick she's riding on. I love the little extra ones that are right here. It's got like a white beard. I didn't even notice that. But I love the extra like the black ass accents to her. She looks sick. I think this is an S tier Mega, 100%. Mega Greninja, the only one of the Mega Kalos starters that we have currently, and that I'm actually using on my run right now. I think he's sick. I think I like him better than Ash Greninja. And if you guys don't know what Ash Greninja is, it's a new form of Greninja that they made in the anime as kind of like a bond with Ash. I don't like it as much as I do like Mega Greninja. And one of the things that sold me is Mega Greninja attacking. This right here. I love, especially if he uses, I think, Water Shuriken. He hops off his Shuriken, grabs it, and launches it at an enemy. I think it's sick. I love the black accents. I love the water X here. I love the little water spikes here. I think it's sick. For me, I think it's S tier. I think it's better. No, I'd say that's about right. But you guys want to talk about a nothing burger of a Mega, though. Mega Pyroar, man. Mega effing Pyroar. I was so disappointed with Mega Pyroar. I get it. Apparently, his main is supposed to be the kanji for like blaze or like fire or something like that. Lore-wise, it's cool. Shiny. If we take into his account his shiny Mega Pyroar, then it's sick. Then it's sick. I love the shiny, but we're just talking about the regular Mega. It just does nothing for me, man. It's in the same boat as Meganium. It just does nothing for me. Speaking of doing nothing for me, though, story spoiler, but Mega AZ Floette. I hate it. I absolutely hate it because all that, like, lore-wise, sure, it's a good lore. It's a good way to introduce it through lore. I hate it. I genuinely hate it. All that happens is his black flower just grows bigger, and yeah. Like, lore-wise, it was cool to see Urbane or Tawny take Floette to the tower, and then you gotta like later on fight Mega Floette. I haven't reached that yet, but it's just not good. Like, I feel like they could have done so much more with Mega Eternal Floette, just because this is such an iconic Pokemon now. I don't know. It's bad. It's really bad. I don't like it at all. Mega Malamar, though. My friend Malamar. Where are you, my friend Malamar? This was one of the Pokemon that got revealed through trailers before the game dropped. I don't know how I feel about it. I don't know how I feel about it. I think I feel the same way I do about Excadrill. It's just like, yeah, the design is like okay. The brainwashing is like, it's so funny that you don't get this until post game, which is really funny. But also, you have to fight Emma, and her ace is Malamar, which is really funny because in X and Y, Emma got brainwashed, so now she's fighting with a Pokemon that can brainwash. It's really funny, but I don't think that lore is enough to push it any higher. I think it's higher than I think it's higher than these three, but I don't think it's even higher than Excadrill. Next up, we have Biblically Accurate Barbaracle. I don't care for it. I don't care for it. I like how they changed it from a water type to a fighting type. I think that's cool. But I don't know. I think it works, I guess, for Barbaracle. Yeah, I think, you know what? I think it's like here for me. I think it's better than Excadrill and Malamar, but not better than anything else in C tier. Okay, but this next one though, oh my god, absolute banger of a shiny. Shiny hunting's on the brain, guys, but absolute banger of a Mega. Actually, my favorite Mega to come out of this. I'm like, it's S tier. It's number one. I love the kind of like, I don't know how to explain it, but I just love it. The design, the purple flowing waves, the little weird antenna things coming off. I like how they also elongated like parts of Dragalki's regular body. It's just like a poisonous sea serpent, and it's really cool. I think this is like the best Mega that they came out with. Yeah, I think this is the best Mega. out of Legend ZA. Hands down. Okay, but let's talk about another great contender. El Condor Paz, Mega Hawlucha. I love Mega Hawlucha. This is another case of simple does it best. It just heightens his like luchador feel. I love the gold like pads and I love the gold helmet. I love the trailer too that it came out in. It was so dope. It felt like I was watching an anime, man. It's like, hey, Hawlucha, don't give up. Remember all that we've been through. Hawlucha! And then just Mega Evolves. Ah! It's sick. It's absolutely sick. I think it's S tier. I think it's like here. Yeah. Okay, but let's talk about the most unnecessary Mega next. Mega Zygarde. I will be so honest. This is just so unnecessary of a mon. It's cool. I like how he has this gigantic cannon that he's carrying. And it's got like the X and the Y and the Z on here, and it's got like red for Yveltal and blue for Xerneas. I think that's cool. I still think this is entirely unnecessary because if you guys don't know, in the game, once you get Zygarde, you can only Mega Evolve Zygarde when it goes down to 50 health and it turns into its 100% form. I will be so honest. They should not have. We should have gotten either 100% or Mega Zygarde. We should not have gotten both. If they were planning on giving us Mega Zygarde, they should have not had Zygarde been in Sun and Moon, or they should have had Mega Zygarde be in Sun and Moon. I think it's unnecessary because at the end of the game, after you deal with the final boss using 100% Zygarde, the final boss lets off a final attack. That's all I'll say. And then you have to Mega Evolve to stop it. And that's it. Like, are you kidding me? Just because it's unnecessary though doesn't mean I don't think it's a good design. I think it's a B tier. I think it's B tier. I like this part of Zygarde a lot. I think the cannon's cool, but it's very unnecessary. Like I said, I think Mega Zygarde is just unnecessary as hell. Next up, Mega Drampa though. Mega Drampa is the first new Mega you come across in the game. Where are you, Mega Drampa? And I think it's sick as hell. I think it's sick as hell. I think it plays into like the Chinese dragon lore that I think Drampa's supposed to be based off of. I love the black. I love the clouds that it's kind of riding on. I think it's sick. I think it's easily an A tier Mega. If you want to talk about the best Mega, it's a Mega Phalanx, right? It's Mega Phalanx. Just the fact that it goes full on Power Rangers Megazord, and it's the only Galar Pokemon to receive a Mega. It's so funny, but it's so cool. I love how it's got a little sword and shield. Oh my god, it has a sword and shield because it came from a sword and shield. Easily S tier. Easily S tier because of that. So that is my tier list. Again, you guys are free to decide. You know what? Let me know in the comments. Where would you rank certain Megas? You don't have to tell me where you would rank all of them, but like, I don't know. Where would you rank Mega Phalanx? Where would you rank Mega Chandelier? Do you also think that Mega Zygarde was very unnecessary? Do you think that Mega Meganium sucks? If I had to, by the way, rank these two just based off of design, this one is ass, this one is C tier. That's where I would be. But yeah, if you guys have enjoyed, make sure to like YouTube card I said in the beginning, and I'll catch you all in the next video. But until then, peace.